let's just get home and start to think about upgrading things, because them aliens aren't going to like that I've done this, and they're going to start attacking more and faster. As you can see, they're attacking simultaneously everywhere now. And that's really not good. That's really not good. Right, I'll park the tank up here next to the car. Repair this. Which is going to take me ages. Have I actually run things over on that train track? I don't know. That took a lot of repair work. Right. So we are receiving attacks, and at least one of those attacks started to get through. That was the attack on this side. So I'm going to need to make some more of these. What is this short of? This is short on steel. Now, steel, not a problem. We can just dump steel into this. Also short on batteries. Batteries are also absolutely no problem. So if you would be kind enough to just start producing me a load of those. So, do I have any of those on me? I don't. How long do they take to produce? A while. Oh, my electricity is draining. Draining fast. I might need to upgrade my solar farms. Right, what is being damaged? These are being damaged. Oh, wow. 13 kills, 10 kills. Now that's strange, because I wouldn't have said there was a particularly bad nest up here. There clearly must be. But I wouldn't have said that there was. So that's interesting. So I can put another gun turret down because I've just got an ordinary gun turret right here. And I assume these all have bullets in? Yeah, they're not doing badly for bullets. Bullets do last for ages. So for now the gun turrets are doing okay. Of bigger concern, I think, is my solar panel network, which appears... Okay, that is that maxing out, isn't it? Let's do it over 10 minutes. So, that is solar power. Solar power comes up to there. Then it drops off to nothing, and this has to come up to compensate. That peaks and then drops, and then we run out of power. We're not producing enough power. We're not storing enough power. Okay, so, choices. Put in some more boilers. I've got plenty of room to put in more boilers. So I think it will have to be boilers. So, steam engines. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 5. And is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boilers? Which is... That sounds like way too many boilers per steam engine. It is. I only actually need about 4, don't I? Not to worry, I'll just do this. Just to keep it symmetrical, nothing more. Right, what else am I going to need? Obviously I've now got another 5 of those, so I can pop another one of these up here. Because these are rather good, and this looks like a point where they are attacking. And really, you can't have too many, can you? Yeah, 1 in here, 1 in there. Whatever. Something like that. That will do nicely. Right, is that everything? That's everything. So, Agapo 1, you come out. That was just full of regular magazines, was it? Nice. So, I need one more. One more steam engine. One more steam engine. Muchly. And then I have put them all in the wrong place. Well, I'm saying that, obviously... Yeah, because I need to have a set of these going this way, don't I? like that. And then set going in there, set going in there, set going in wherever that isn't. No, I don't want it on the conveyor, I want it on the boilers. 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 So boilers are full of coal. Yeah, so this is where these start to drain, and they should completely drain before the end of the night, I think. Anyway, these are going straight into here. Or there would be if there was any water in this, which there isn't. So do I have pipes? I have no pipages. So this is draining quite quickly. I imagine it's worse when the laser turrets start working. So I've got 2 pumps, which should be okay, I think. Need just to get those under there. Got an attack going on there, which is damaging my laser turrets. Yeah, things are getting worse now, for obvious reasons. And out of interest, how much are these draining? They're nearly half drained already. Not good. Right, that's more power. And is that sufficient? That's just about sufficient. Okay, that is still going at full power. Wow. Does that mean these are still draining? Okay, these ones aren't even connected. But yeah, those are still draining. Wow, I was short. Medium electric polage. Small electric pole, that's what I've got. Big electric pole, yep, go. Why do I not have lots of medium electric poles? There we go. So, is that now producing enough? Wow, it's not! Wait, it is, it is. It's just trying to refill the basic accumulators, but seriously? That's not good. What have I run out of? Steel. And circuits. Circuits are obviously a problem. We do need to up our circuit production. That would be really, really useful. But we can still make a few more of those. Right, let's have a look over here. So what they're going to be attacking over here is they're trying to get to the train, aren't they? You know what, I don't think I've even put a gate or anything on this train, have I? So they have damaged you. There is only one of you there, which is probably why you're getting damaged. You probably have lots of kills though. 142. Fantastic. Okay, I think that worked a bit better. Right, and we only need a small. We don't have a small, so big one. Okay, a nice little killing field up there, but at least that looks like it's holding its own. Right, so we are researching productivity modules, and I think they are coming along well. Is everything... So we've got a big backup of purple. We are backing up blue, come to that. We've got a big backup of all the colours, but blue is the one we're not producing enough of. Because circuits, it's still circuits. Well, I guess we need more circuits, don't we? There's a thing. Okay, so what else are we looking at producing? I'd quite like to get some productivity modules on the go. They are going to require advanced and electronic circuits. Great. So I can make a couple of these. So it produces extra products with a bit of extra energy consumption. It does reduce the speed, actually. So, speed minus 15, speed minus 15, productivity plus 6, pollution plus 40, energy consumption plus 60. It sort of is worth it, but to be honest, I'm not having a shortage of supply. For the extra pollution and the slow down in speed, I'm really not sure that's worth it. I'm really not sure that's worth it. These aren't getting fuel. But it doesn't really matter because we're well backed up on iron plates anyway. Are we well backed up on steel again these days? Quick check. We're not well backed up. No, we're not well backed up, are we? We're not well backed up. We are backed up to about here, so it's not too bad. Is that because, well, pretty soon that's going to back up, isn't it? And then it's because this thing's continually pulling things out, isn't it? But I do need it to, so I'm not too worried about that. These are all working at full speed, aren't they? Yes, they are. So I think my biggest problem for the minute then is getting improvements made to, let's grab another, run backwards and forwards aimlessly because that makes it very interesting. Grab another one of those, only one? We're short on electronic circuits, aren't we? One of those, just in case I need any more up there. I should have enough of other things if I need them. Let's just grab a few solar panels just in case that's dropping too much. And do I have any of these just sat around? I think I do, don't I? Yep, 40. I'll take all 40. I've never actually got around to building the substations, have I? Substations, where would you be? Stations. I must have researched them by now. Yeah, it's there. Steel plates, advanced electronic circuits. Can I be bothered? They are cool and they do make things neat. But really, with my circuit board shortage, it seems a bit stupid to waste money on them. Right, let's... Oops, get into the car. I didn't even know there was that there. Try not to go on the train track. Zoom up here. The car is so much faster than the train, but it really doesn't like trees. So we are heading off up. Now one thing, please tell me... Yeah, I've brought some stuff with me. I think I'll go through this way then. I have no idea where the train is, so I'm being extra cautious. It isn't here. So what's going on here? We are actually starting to back up with circuits. That is interesting. So once this one's backed up, that one will start to fill and we'll start pushing through more at once. So up here we have a load of... You see, everything's backing up actually. The thing we're shy on is iron. That surprises me because it was copper I was struggling with. But yeah, I'm not getting enough iron down here anymore, so I need another... This is not going to work, is it? Because I need another... No, I've got enough for 2 electric furnaces, so let's make some more electric furnaces. Poppy these down. So how are we doing for energy as well? These accumulators, I think, are not cutting it. They certainly won't be if I do that, will they? Because it's not going to enjoy that. Right, and a couple of fast inserters. Where are my fast inserters? They're there. Attack to the north of here. Yeah, these are going to completely drain any second, aren't they? How close are we to morning? We seem to be having an attack here. We've had 7 kills, 22 kills, 29 kills. So I guess it's there. Where the heck am I? I am there, aren't I? Yeah, that's my... So yeah, this is where the attacks are happening. Ah, they're there. So that's why that one's getting more kills. That's fine. As long as they're not actually coming through, I don't mind. So everything's out of power now. But the sun is rising. These do not have enough electricity. So, yeah, there is this turnover point just here, look, where that just bottoms out. So I don't know whether these things completely refill or not, so on the off chance that they're not doing, There is no harm in having a ton of extra solar power because I've got loads of room here. I'm not going to put much up here. Solar panel central or what? Damage occurring here to that again. I say. Right, more solar panels in here. And I want to know whether or not we've got enough solar panels. I should be completely working there. Are these refilling? They're refilling, but they're refilling quite slowly. So I feel that I need more. More of everything. So get you all hooked up. I sometimes feel like this game is basically build solar panels. Attack happening up in the top right. Is this holding them off? Okay, kills 0, kills 5. So yeah, you are, aren't you? Are you filling up better now? Not much, honestly. Honestly, not much at all. Right, that's everything hooked in. So you should now have enough to fill. I appear to have one too many boilers. And I am going to run more of these along in here, I guess. There's enough room for a little slot of them along there, which I'm not going to use for anything else. I apologise if this noise is horrendous. Turrets everywhere are getting engaged with the enemy now. Sort of good, sort of not. Just accumulator city here, I think. Because this whole area is running just purely off solar power, of course. And if it runs out of power, that's a bit of trouble. And by a bit of trouble, I mean a lot of trouble. You see, I thought this would be way too many of these to make, but it's actually just about the right amount, isn't it? Do we have any more accumulators? 3 more accumulators. Well, go in then. So, these are getting full, but really they're not going to fill up before night, are they? So how are these doing? This one is just not receiving any of that, but these are now working at full rate. And these accumulators are going to be in the way of where I wanted to put extra of these. But I think now I am... Yeah, now I think the backup's this, isn't it? And the fact that that can't even put onto there. I say. Okay, so you cannot put onto that. So what I'm going to do is make you go that way. And then you are going to come down there. No. You are going to loop in around and this is ugly up, and then that will evenly load it. Ugly McUgliesville, but that will produce a lot of extra, I feel. It should be doing. How are these doing? They're doing okay. They are discharging already, aren't they, though? These are already starting to, be used because this solar power is actually skimming off already. We need more solar panels up here. This is ridiculous. Well, what can you do? Anyway, this has got all of these working, so we're producing a lot of extra of these. Enough that the second one's starting to fill up. That's good. That means we will get more coming through. So I'm happy with that. I'm just going to have to come up here and pop down more solar panels. Let's head on down here. Productivity module 3 is nearly done.